welcome to the vlog. Just kidding, I know that it's really off-centered. I'll fix it in 1 second when I run into this huge traffic jam. I think that's good. Today I'm so excited because I think I'm starting a new series. So this is like the first of many, hopefully. This is going to be my kind of driving series while I drive to work. This is the best possible solution that I had, or the best idea that I've had for consistent vlogging, because I can't really daily vlog because I work 40 hours a week, and I've been wanting to get more vlogs out, but I haven't really been able to. Basically, this is going to be my series of driving with me in the morning to work. This is the best possible solution because, as I said, I want to vlog more. I have topics that I really have not talked about that I like always want to, but I just like don't really make dedicated videos to topics very often. So I thought this would be like the perfect way to do that. And then just like small things that make this really easy is that like I don't really need my phone navigator because I know my way to work now because I've been going for like a month. It is February 14th, which means that it is Valentine's Day, and I'm actually very upset because I vlogged last year's Valentine's Day. I think it was on the weekend though, and I vlogged it on my iPhone because I remember I was taking like a little break from vlogging for some reason, and so I never actually posted it. And this happens with like a lot of my videos, but I distinctly remember seeing it on my phone because I just kept the footage there, and I had it for a really long time somewhere because I remember seeing it pretty recently. So what we did last year for Valentine's Day was Jacob planned the whole day. He's very much more of a planner than I am, as you guys like can probably tell that I'm not really a planner. I recently realized that I'm a visionary. I take like a personality leadership whatever test. I would say that's pretty accurate. Like I have big goals, but I don't have like solid plans to get there, you know? I get so sidetracked, it amazes me. As I was saying, Jacob planned all of Valentine's Day last year, and he had like a really, really well thought out, really fun Valentine's Day. It was our first Valentine's Day together. Basically we went to We Spa, which is like this Korean spa, and he got me a massage, and then afterwards like we spent the day there because he got like general admission to the other parts of the spa and sauna. And then we went to like this really nice expensive restaurant for dinner because he likes spending a lot of money on like food, like for fine dining, but like I just don't. I think it's kind of a waste of money for some, I don't know, maybe if it'll change in the future. But basically he planned a really fun day last year, and I told him that since he like did so much planning, he put so much thought and effort into that day, that I would plan the next Valentine's Day. So a year later, and it's February 14th, I have no plans, but we're not gonna tell him that. We exchanged like Valentine's Day gifts yesterday, and of course like he had prepared and planned mine, and I kind of just like stumbled upon mine, but I still think it's a good Valentine's Day gift. So I guess like the topic of this vlog, this driving vlog, will just be like talking about Valentine's Day and like what I got my boyfriend and what my boyfriend got me. Oh, by the way, before I talk about that, I just want to say thank you so much for all those people who actually like comment and respond to my last vlog asking if like you guys thought this was a good idea. I got like a surprising amount of like yes, definitely do it. And also thank you for those of you who suggested ideas. I'll definitely be covering those like very soon. Something that I also wanted to mention with that is that it is so weird with YouTube views lately. I recently posted a Valentine's Day video. If you haven't seen it, like go watch it. So I finished that and posted it on Sunday. And the thing is, like with my main channel, I have just seen a huge decrease in views. And it's to the point where like my vlogs will pretty much get the same amount of views as my main channel. It's like, why do I want to post a video to my main channel where I supposedly have like about 125,000 subscribers versus like my vlog channel where I have like 30,000 subscribers, but I get pretty much the same amount of views. So that's been very conflicting lately because I spend a lot more time on my main channel videos typically. Like they take a lot more planning, a lot more editing, like post-production. But it's so weird because like I just like am confused why the views have been so low, and it's discouraging not only because it's like, oh, my views are low, but it's like I feel like people don't really want to watch my content, so like why would I post there, you know? I can't tell if it's because people are like bored of my content, or if I've just had that channel for so much longer that my subscribers are maybe like have subscribed over a period of time and like they're no longer watching me, or what? Because that would make sense, I guess, because like you don't always like follow the subscriber or your people that you subscribe to for a very long time. So I could see that being a possibility. It's kind of discouraging, but let me know what your thoughts are on that, or just like your theories on why my main channel is not really succeeding. It could also just be that I'm super inconsistent with my main channel, so people are just like fed up with me by the time I post. I don't know. So back to the topic of Valentine's Day. So as I said, Jacob's definitely a planner, and he like just clearly planned my gift. So my car that I'm currently driving in, it's a pretty old car. The model is from 2001. The only complaint that I have is that a lot of like the new technology isn't really compatible with it. For example, I have this little plug, okay, it's stuck. This little aux cord, you're supposed to like connect it to a station that doesn't really have a station, so that like, you know, you can plug in your phone and it'll play on that station your music. But in LA, I've just found that to not work at all for some reason. I don't know if it's just my cord or my car. So recently I've been talking about how on my drives, because I drive 45 minutes to work and then 45 minutes back usually. Basically that means that I'm spending like quite a lot of time in my car just sitting in traffic. And I don't know if you guys like listen to morning radio, but it's like full of talk shows, and sometimes they're entertaining, but when they're not, it's super annoying, and then I'm just like sitting here like listening to these like really annoying people talk, and then like I don't get to pick my music. So on my drive back home after I like go to the gym, I just started like plugging in one of my like earphones into my ear and like listening to my audiobook. And then I think Jacob told me that was probably illegal. Like I do it so that I can still hear, you know, I don't plug it into both ears, but it's just like so much more entertaining because I really like listening to Audible books. I'm like in the middle of one and I haven't really been able to listen to it. I like explained this concern that I had to him after we took an Uber, and he had like a Bluetooth speaker in his car because his speakers didn't work. And so I like told that to Jacob like a month ago. I was like, oh, I should probably like do that. That's a pretty good idea. And lo and behold, for Valentine's Day, he got me a Bose SoundLink Mini Bluetooth speaker. I think that really just shows like how very thoughtful Jacob is. Like he does stuff like this all the time where he's just extremely thoughtful. Like he actually like surprises me sometimes, because sometimes it doesn't sound like he's listening, but then like he does. Yeah, so that was a very, very thoughtful gift, and that's just like useful for all other types of things. Just having like portable speakers is very nice, and I've been like, that's been on my list of things to buy eventually for a really long time, so I'm like very happy about that. The only concern that I have is like having very expensive stuff in my car, so I think I'm gonna take it out every single time I leave. My work has like a gated, very, very secure area for parking, so like you can't even get inside without having like a pass, but I might just take it like in my car to work and then like leave it in my car, or take it inside of work and then take it outside of my car after work, because I'm definitely not like gonna keep this around the USC South Central area, because no. So now I'll be able to like listen to my own music, which I'm really excited about, and I can also listen to my audibles that I've been trying to listen to ever since like my trip ended from Asia. This is already so long. I've literally been talking my entire drive. All right, so now I'm gonna tell you guys what I got for Jacob. I don't know like a good backstory for this. Basically, I've always been a saver, like since I was little, probably because my mom's super frugal, or my parents are, but I like have a really hard time spending money. So I always have some money, or like most of my money, in a savings account. So that's just like, that's just me. With that, like, you know, your money's just kind of sitting there and it's not really doing much unless you like put it somewhere to accumulate interest. That's not necessarily the fastest route of making any money off of your savings or your money. So I've always been interested in the idea of investing my money, and I don't have like a ton of money, but like I do have money that's literally just sitting. So I've always been interested in the idea of investing, and I just like never really knew how to go about it. But recently I was just like, I've waited for so long and I still like haven't invested or touched my money. So I decided to just like kind of look up and kind of research how to go about doing this. And I came across an app called Robinhood. This sounds so sponsored, it's definitely not. And if you guys know anything about like really easy ways to invest like small amounts of money, let me know. But basically this app kind of takes away all of the like fees that come, the transaction fees or something like that. This is a terrible description. I literally read it very briefly, but I saw a lot of like threads on it. I think I was reading like Reddit. So it sounded like a really good app to just start playing with investing, like entry level investing. So yesterday I put $200 into an account of my own because I was like, this is extremely affordable to start like investing, and I think it's just a really good way to like be able to recognize like how to read stock market. Jacob's also been interested in the idea of investing. What I did, since we're both like interested in this idea and we both kind of have like money just like sitting in our savings account, I also started him an account, and I only put $200 in it, and that's not a ton for like investing, but I just think it's a really good way to like get really basic experience like reading the stock market and just like getting exposure to investing. So I was actually really excited about that, and the Robinhood app is just like so addicting. It's really fun just like looking at different companies and seeing like what their stock price is or whatever. I don't know any terms. I literally took finance, but I know nothing. So I'm excited to like just play around in that app and see if I like make any money off of my stocks. But other than that, I pretty much know nothing about investing, and I'm really excited to do that. So that's what I got him. So I thought, I mean, technically that is a very thoughtful gift because we've been like talking about investing and like how we just have no idea how to do it. So like in that aspect, it's like kind of personal, but I just think it's like a fun gift to give anyone, especially since it's like when people think of investing, I feel like people think of like huge sums of money, but this app makes it so easy for you to invest like kind of small amounts of money. So that's pretty much what I got Jacob for Valentine's Day and what he got me for Valentine's Day. I'm pretty much almost to work, so I'm gonna end it here. I also think I vlogged for like 20 minutes or more, so that's gonna be fun to edit. But let me know what you guys thought of my first car vlog. I had actually a ton of fun doing it. If you have any like series names, let me know, and definitely request any topics that you guys want me to talk about. Just like think of anything that you've ever asked me or like commented in the videos before so that I can like actually get some topics that people want to hear out. So this is the end of the vlog. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching and for always commenting and being loyal, nice viewers on my vlog channel. I feel like my vlog channel is just like a favorite, even though I have a main channel that no one participates in. Very salty, obviously. Be sure to give this a thumb up if you guys do like this series so that I know if you guys like it or not. And I will talk to you later. Bye!